What if you could have breakfast in your coffee? Would that make your life better? I know it makes my life better. Oh, mornings are brutal. Trying to get lights and cameras set up before having coffee is not easy. This is a product that is so exciting to me. I cannot wait, which is why you get me in my bathrobe with no makeup on. I cannot wait to try this product. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, I have to do a video about this. This is amazing. This is a protein powder that you mix with hot liquids. So for those of us who, like, it's designed as a weight loss product, and yes, I'm sure it absolutely works with that, like that. Just, I'll tell you more later once I've had coffee, but let's just do this first impression. We'll get to all the other stuff later after coffee when I'm coherent. 18 grams of protein. It's a whey protein and has casein. I'm not sure how to say that. I should look that up. Anyway, it's a whey protein powder designed to be mixed with hot things. And it comes in an individual packet. So you can take this to your Starbucks. You can take this to your work. You don't have to worry about having breakfast or making a smoothie. You can do it in your coffee. So they also offer soup packets. So if you like, a cup of soup, things like that, you can get a soup packet, mix it with the protein packet. There's your lunch, sitting at your office, sitting at your desk, super easy. I cannot wait to try this. I sold blenders for years. I'm used to putting powders into liquids. I imagine that this will need a fork or a whisk or some sort of really aggressive way to stir it. I'm going to use a spoon. Yes, I could use the blender, but I'm sort of basing this on, what you're going to do if you're in a hurry and you run out the door and you get a Starbucks and you just take a swig of it and you pour this in and you shake it up and stir it as best you can and keep going, get on with your day. This is quite a lot of powder. Let me see what it says for serving size. 120 calories from fat 30, 18 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, only 1 gram of sugars. There's already sugar in my coffee cup. So I've filled it about halfway. So I half filled the coffee because that's going to allow me to be a little more aggressive with my stirring. Sort of rubbing the spoon on the side of because it's thick. Look at that, technology. You can see it's got some lumps in it. Definitely be better to do this in a blender or use a whisk. And I'll add the rest of my coffee. Okay, so that's what we get just stirring it with a spoon. I'm gonna put it in my blender. And that was after literally 5 seconds in the blender. So obviously the best way to do it is in the blender. Okay, first impressions. It tastes like I have creamer in my coffee. It's like a cafe au lait. It doesn't taste any different from my usual morning cup of coffee. It has no flavor. That's awesome. A protein powder that you can mix in with things that has no flavor. That's a game changer. Go over all the talking points that they gave me because obviously this is a sponsored video. But wow, I am stoked. This is a total game changer. This makes breakfast on the go, in the car, a doable thing. You just take your morning cup of coffee, throw it in the blender, add a packet of this, give it a whirl. If you don't, and you need to stir it up, you can, if you don't have a blender, you don't have time, you can still put it in something. I would think if you had a coffee cup that has a lid on it where you could shake it, that would be ideal. I'm having breakfast. I'm actually having breakfast. It's not just the coffee that I always say, oh yeah, breakfast of champions. I'm actually having breakfast. This was created by a doctor, Dr. Apovian, Dr. Carolyn Apovian, and she had issues with weight. And she designed this as a weight loss product, and I can see where this would definitely be a terrific weight loss product because the protein is going to make you feel full and satisfied. I just like it as my breakfast coffee. Now I don't have to make a separate breakfast. I'm stoked. I do have a code for you to get $5 off, and I will drop that in the description down below if you're looking to get the hot base mix. Enter the code Monique5 and you will get $5 off. Really, really pleased with this. I am just absolutely tickled to be able to sit down and have my morning cup of coffee. And I've told you before that I always get annoyed that I have to stop what I'm doing to go consume food, because apparently we need sustenance to stay alive. And I have no time for that. And this makes breakfast on the go. Or soups. I'll try the soups later. I guess I'll shoot a little addition onto this video and show you trying out the soups. But they gave me a country chicken and vegetables and a Hungarian mushroom soup flavor packet. So this could really, really be a game changer for a lot of people. Coffee really is now the breakfast of champions. Or, unemployed actors. I hope you have a fantastic day. Please hit that little red subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And leave your comments down below. What are your favorite protein powders? I know a lot of us like having our protein powders in smoothies. What do you think about the idea of having a protein powder as something that you could easily add to any hot meal? You could add it to your gravy. You could add it to your spaghetti sauce. You could add it to your soup. If you have a child who's a fussy eater and you can't get enough food in them, I've talked to a lot of people like that. This might be a viable way because if they have a favorite soup, they won't be expecting this, as long as it's something that you can make a little creamy, because this made my coffee like a latte. Very, very excited about this. Thank you.